Whew. All right, so I'm a little sick. So now that the engine bay is painted, and I decided to not paint the inside, I'll just do that some other time. I don't know when, but I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up more, I guess, thing in there, and I'm gonna start putting the harness in. So I can't figure out how to wire this or implement the rear washer to my S5 harness, so I decided to just do away with it. It's cool. It would have been cool to use it, especially the wiper, because it's cool to see at night, but it's too much work. I need to get this car running, so I'm gonna put the harness back in, lay it out nice, clean it up, and start putting the interior in as well. Yeah. Alright, so I'm kind of putting everything in place, tucking it in. I haven't clipped it in yet just because I just want to make sure everything is kind of in the same position. I need to figure this out because I really want to use this light, but obviously my S5 wiring harness isn't for this because Mazda is stupid and really picky with the variations of this car. So I'm not going to be using these S4 taillights, so I'm not even sure if the bulbs or harness even line up for that. I don't even know, but I'm gonna make a separate video for that. So in order for the S5 taillights to work on this, you have to cut in a little notch right here to make them fit. So I kind of just placed everything here. I ran it across the rear tower and just clipped like the main ones in. Everything's fitted in nice. This one's about to be, but I don't want to clip this in just yet because I need to put the actual front harness in, which is the one with the AC and the what is it, like the relays and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully everything fits well, and then I can start like cleaning everything and put the carpet in. I'm taking a risk by putting the interior before I actually test everything, but I have no room in the garage and I really just need to put the interior in to make room. So there's no reason why it shouldn't work is what I'm betting on right now. So yeah. Alright, so now is the front harness. So I'm gonna kind of just pull it out for here since this door is missing. It's gonna be easier. I'm gonna start here, just putting up the bracket here, going it up along. Gotta follow it. I actually took a picture so I know how it's routed. Do it up along the firewall and up towards that the column. And the trickiest part is going to be where is it? It's on this side, or maybe it's over here, somewhere around here. But the actual putting like the little relays and stuff. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? I'm like, it's somewhere around here. But the grommet part. So I'm gonna put that in, and hopefully I don't break anything, because that's the biggest concern, since these plugs are so brittle. Well, not the colored ones, but the clear ones are. I think it's because of the dye that they use. Maybe it made it stronger, but these clear ones are super brittle. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I put the harness, pushed it through, but now I have to organize it. Like I gotta pass it where it needs to be under there. It's gonna be a little tough, but for the most part it was a lot easier to put in than it was to take out. But yeah, I went ahead and just plugged some holes into the grommet in case I need to run any wires through there in the future. But right now I'm just gonna run the wires where they need to be and kind of go from there. So we'll see how it goes. It has these little clips, and it works fine. I'm just gonna clean it out. No big deal. And also with the heater core. So the heater core is actually in really good shape, but I'm just gonna clean it out. I was gonna take this apart, haven't done it yet, but I don't even know if I should, just because it's so clean. But just kind of giving you an update. Then I'm gonna continue to put this in, and hopefully get the harness or the dash as well. Alright, so one thing before I start putting everything back together is I have to clean the rug or the carpet, because the carpet actually goes in prior to like it goes below the blowers and the heater core and all that stuff. So I kind of forgot about that. So before I do that, see, it's really dirty. I gotta vacuum it. I'm gonna wash it. Since it's hot, it should dry pretty quickly, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Brush for now before I hit it with water, just see if I can get as much as some of these stains. See if I can get it as clean as possible before hitting it with a hose. So I'm gonna do that. So gonna let it dry for a little bit, maybe overnight, and then we're ready to go. All right, so I had to wait the next day, but because of the drying and all that stuff, but I think it came out really, really good. It just even feels a lot better. I also vacuumed the inside because it was all dusty, so now I think I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't feel like I missed a few spots, but it's all right. I'm gonna put it back in, and then after I put this in, I can start putting in like the blower and the AC and all that stuff, because it goes over this part of the rug. So yeah, gonna go ahead and do that. I can start putting the blower, AC, and all that stuff. So pretty much got it routed correctly. I just have to tighten up the nuts, and this kind of goes around like that. I have no idea where any of this stuff goes. I think I have to put that underneath, but yeah, I'm gonna get started and we'll see how it goes. Oh, I also have to take this out. Since I don't want to be using different keys, I'm gonna take this out and put my S5 one on there. Yeah, because I don't want to have a bunch of mismatching keys, so I'm gonna do that too. Okay, I kind of adjusted the heater core and all the AC components. For the most part they're in. Just had to put everything else. I don't know if there's a difference between an S4 and S5, this little bracket thing, but I think this is supposed to go up there, but this one's not fitting, so I don't feel like looking for the other one. I think this one goes like around there. I just have to kind of accommodate everything. You have to make sure that you have these here, these little metal brackets, because these things hold them together, and without this there would be like a heat leak, I guess. I don't know what the name of it is, but it just won't pass through. Same thing for this. I just need to tighten everything, and then I gotta start. I began reinforcing the dash. I gotta finish it up a little bit, put the ducts in, and then I could put the dash in. I already put the harness in the back, and it's coming together. I think I'm gonna wait to put the back in last. I also forgot to take this off. I need to do that. Probably do that right now. So yeah. All right, I didn't record the struggle, but it's always, man, it's always a bitch putting these things in. So I mean, I got it in. You just gotta make sure that everything is kind of where it needs to be, like the plug for the idiot light, which I probably should have recorded this, but mine was it was just like completely dirty. It was kind of scratched up, and I used this plastic X on it, and it works like crazy good. Like I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really good. Probably should have recorded it, but yeah, just made sure that everything kind of went through for like the radio, the Logicon. I believe this is for the belt, the automatic belt, but since this car doesn't have that, it's an S4. I don't even think this plug is even going to be for anything. Yeah, but for the most part, everything is in. Like I said, I think I might just end the video here, and for the next one, I'm gonna install the S5 tail lights on the S4, which means that I have to cut a little like dent right there to make it fit, and put the rear interior in. And I still have not taken this out, which I gotta do that. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
One thing that I missed was the little cover goes here, but you know, you don't need to see that. That's pretty easy. I didn't put it in all the way because I do need to put the pillar here, the A pillar, because that kind of gets tucked in there, so I got to do that too. But other than that, now that the dash is in, I can actually put my doors in, so that's good because I'm not going to use this one. So yeah, that's going to be it. Peace.